Youth vulnerability to human trafficking matters to me because the first survivor I knew was a family friend whose exploitation began in adolescence.
Because I work primarily with adolescents who have child welfare and juvenile justice involvement, and I understand their level of vulnerability in particular.
I was a system-involved youth whose experience was greatly impacted by that identity of being a system-involved youth. And the ability to intervene and prevent other youth from being vulnerable to being trafficked is a huge part of the reason why I'm in this work today.
In the past, I've shared my commitment to disrupt human trafficking as a mother and aunt. During their time of self-exploration and finding their voices, I know that they are at tremendous risk for false promises and potential exploitation.
They are also the most susceptible to being caught up in things that they don't have control over, like human trafficking. And so learning about that and being a part of the process and supporting the protective factors that they have is key to the work that we do.
One of the things that we learned as we've gone through some of the trainings with the lab is just identifying some of the key factors that some of our at-risk students experience and what they are enduring on a regular basis. So for me, it was important to find ways to educate our counselors and different folks that I worked with in different capacities across our schools and school systems.
It's incredibly important that people understand the dangers of trafficking, the signs of trafficking, and what to do when they're starting to see those worries with the youth that they care about.
Many system-involved youth experience multiple placements that cause movement of people in and out of their lives. And many times their experiences within systems such as juvenile detention centers treat youth who have experienced complex trauma as bad kids, which gets internalized into shame and forms around their sense of identity when they're entering adulthood.
Working alongside youth survivors, I was struck by how frequently trafficking overlaps with abuse and neglect, and how often it goes unnoticed due to limited understanding of what constitutes human trafficking and how personal and close to home this crime can be.
I think it has something to do with the communication between schools and the communities that our young people come from, and understanding how we can wrap around them in the best way, shape, and form to network them and resource them so that way they aren't continuing to be the most vulnerable and thus exploited.
Many of our students who are impoverished come from overseas or from across a border someplace nearby, experience a lot of trauma and are often exploited. And so a lot of the training for our counselors, our teachers, and even our students help to identify that so that we can provide support down the road for them.
I think the youth in our community deserve support and folks who are working professionally that have the wisdom and the practice experience to support them adequately.
Giving young people the tools and awareness to spot the tactics traffickers use, to know how to respond, share their knowledge with their friends, and build the skills they need to handle life's complex challenges with confidence.
LCHT is advancing prevention efforts by proactively engaging systems-involved youth and the professionals who support them through comprehensive human trafficking trainings.
The more folks in child welfare systems, homeless response systems, immigration systems, healthcare systems that are trained to identify what human trafficking looks like and how to respond when human trafficking is identified is a huge asset for system-involved youth.
LCHT is in every single corner across the state of Colorado. They have traveled over to Mesa County, they're in Denver, they're all the way down south to Alamosa, La Plata County, training law enforcement officers, social workers, and any school officials that so desire to be involved in the training.
What I personally enjoy the most about the trainings done by the lab is the way they're informed by survivors, and that is an incredibly important piece of a training curriculum that often is overlooked.
The training I received from LCHT helped me and my team understand our role in making prevention possible due to the depth and breadth of its research it made available to me, witnessing the collaborative teamwork that is necessary to build community within an organization, outside of it, and the freedom to explore and experiment with various educational tools.
When we offer empathy to system-involved youth, supportive services that are rooted in understanding, and autonomy and resource navigation, we plant seeds to bloom into a world of possibilities.